articles.
Speed articles. Hey, welcome to Bunta Vista episode 442. This intro is just a personal grievance because we're all very tired and no one's got an intro.
Woo!
And here you are at Brisbane's beautiful Fortitude Valley Music Hall on Anzac Day. You're here to see Midwest emo band called Hot Mulligan. You want to hear a guy from Michigan screaming. You're here to hear your favorite song, Monica Lewinsky. You're very excited. You're 3 rows from the back. And unfortunately, your view is really blocked by a furry couple that are wearing the full heads right in the pit. Right in the pit. Just furry heads. Normal outfits. Just want to say
just the heads. Not
just
wearing
the
the full
heads.
suit. Okay.
Just the
All
heads. Front row.
Kind of more frustrating in some ways, isn't it?
And I don't want to be too mean here because of our fan base.
Because of our fan base. So
I'm aware of it. Furry stuff's fine. The idea of wearing a furry head in the pit at a show is absolutely fucking insane.
Can I just actually bring up something you said earlier? Did you say you were three spots from the back earlier?
From the front.
Oh, she did
okay.
say
I'm
from the
tired.
back,
I
Ben.
thought- Okay.
I'm tired. Okay.
Sorry, I
had
thought I'd caught you out in a lie.
12 drinks,
just
no
so that you
dinner.
could shit on
Just a
furries.
mistake. Just a mistake.
I'm not
Just
shitting on
one more
furries.
thing.
Just, do you really need to wear the head in the pit?
It makes them happy. And if it makes them happy, then it can't be that bad.
Wrong.
I have heard this. Wrong.
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 It's odd. I actually didn't think security would let you do that.
I didn't
I
think
would
so, but
think
maybe in
they-
the valley.
Like
You
no,
know.
in like a licensed venue in the valley, they wouldn't want you to have something that's full face covering
Well, and
for
also
security reasons.
from a safety perspective, something that seems like it is designed by intention to give you heat stroke at the venue.
Yes, absolutely. I was stressed out about their heat situation, but also bothered because this guy
Also,
was
get the
tall
fuck
and
out of the
also
way.
wearing the big old fox head.
Yeah, that's huge. That's definitely going to block your view of whatever shitty band you were seeing. Yep,
This is
so-
the thing. It's not a furry thing. If you were wearing a really big steampunk top hat,
Okay.
that would be equally
That's
disruptive.
equally
to the ability of other people.
disruptive. Yes.
There's only so mad you can get about somebody just being tall. That's just nature.
Well,
It is
actually,
just
Andrew,
nature.
that's so you're in
Yeah.
a situation similar to mine. You're a taller fellow
Mm-hmm.
with a wife of normal height.
Yep.
Whatever normal is. I don't know what normal is, but she's not a gigantor. You do not have a giant wife.
Yes.
What's the strategy for where is the polite spot for you to stand at a music concert to which you both attended? Because being a taller fellow, etiquette would dictate you sort of go to the back because you're going to block people's view.
But your wife
Nah,
might want to
fuck
go
it.
to the front.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I actually knew you would say, fuck a
Number one,
short
I
person
need-
behind
Like a
me.
short person.
I need to stand directly behind my wife at all times at the show, mainly for frottage reasons.
Jesus Christ. Does that count as frottage?
Yeah,
All right, Ben, does a similar thing happen to you
yeah.
as a reasonably tall man? A relatively tall
Not
man.
as tall as you.
Not
I
as
know.
tall as I don't know. I think we're the same height.
You're
Let's try
definitely
kissing
taller
and
I
than
feel
me.
like you're the
Yeah,
same
let's see what
height.
happens. Let's just press our pelvises together and see where they make contact.
See who's
see
standing
how
on
our
their
eyes
tiptoes.
line up.
See which dick stacks on top of the other.
Yeah,
Put them straight out. See
let's
where
do
they
some
meet.
experiments here. Let's see if our lips touch and our dicks touch each other directly, or if there's some height differentiation anyway.
Can't think of a
the
better way to
anatomies are
determine
wonderful.
someone's height.
That's the
There
only
is
thing I can
no
think of.
more
It's the only
efficient
way.
way. Ben, stand with your back flat up against this wall. Now I'm going to kiss you. But my question is, do you get the thing sometimes where you're at a gig and you are taller than the average height
Mm-hmm.
of people in there, and you're like, hey, no problem. And then the one person in the venue who is taller than you
Yeah, dude.
somehow manages to be standing between you and the stage.
He stand mugs me. He fights me every single
fucking
fucking time.
height mugs
I think
me.
it might be the one
Getting height
guy.
mugged.
Like
The one
we
guy
have the same
following me
taste in
around.
music. We have the same budget, the same taste in music, and the same nights free. We go to the same shows, and every time he's like, "There he is."
There he is.
I might
Gotta
just
fucking
park
get
up.
this guy. Oh, excuse me, bud.
The height stuff at shows is just kind of I don't know. Like, I
I
think
think it's incidental. It's fine.
there's
You can stand
reasonable
at the front if you're
things.
tall.
There's reasonable things that you can do sometimes to ameliorate the impact that your just completely natural size is having on a stranger. Sometimes there is a situation where it's polite to go, "Oh, let me just scooch to the side, let you through here." Or if there's sometimes like in a show, a bit of a void opens up in front of you in the crowd. And if there's like shorter people than me there, I would rather they get in there than like immediately
Hey, up
rush
in the void.
to fill that void. Hey, voidless much? Get in
You
here.
there. Short stuff. Squeeze on in.
But you do see people complaining about like, I'm very short and everybody should like get out of my way and let me right down to the front of the thing. Or people complaining that like there's a tall person in the front like 3 rows of a show.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
We can't.
What are you going to do?
What are we
Sometimes
gonna
I'll
do?
let a
We're gonna
little
get
short
everybody
person in front of me.
We need to start doing shows by having the entire crowd line up outside. We will rank you by
Going by
size.
height.
In order of height. I think the first 5 meters from the stage back should be ordered by height, and everything after that is free for all. Because no one cares after that point. Like that's if you're really desperate to get down the front, and you still want to see. I think we got to put our short kings, queens, and non-binary monarchs right on the barrier.
Yeah.
Unless my back is sore that day and I'd like to lean on the barrier because it's easier than standing for 3 hours.
Yes.
But I would
I
be
won't
in the
be
wings.
standing
I
for
wanna be
3
at the
hours
side.
no matter where I am. But putting a prosthesis, putting a height prosthesis on yourself, whatever it may be, and whether or not you use it when you're having sex, that's none of my business. My concern is that this is the same as if you went in there on stilts. You know,
Yeah. Yes,
you're crazy
absolutely.
right now. What are you doing to everyone? You know,
Have you ever seen that? It was like an art installation from the 70s or something. I probably have all of this wrong. An art experience where like people rocked up to the gallery space or whatever, had their height measured, and then everyone was given a size of platform shoe that would make them
make them,
all
like,
of
the same
exactly
height?
equal height. So like if
Yeah.
you're really tall, you got a
I've seen
very
that.
you got like no platform. If you're very small, huge platform. So everyone at the party got to experience being exactly the same height. That'd be
Isn't
pretty
that
trippy,
wonderful?
dude. That'd be wild. I want to try that.
this is just like the movie Clifford, starring Martin Short as a 10-year-old boy.
What a picture.
Oh, fantastic movie. And my favorite bit of trivia is that there's a scene where he throws a house party in his uncle Charles Grodin's house. And they achieve the visual effect of tiny Martin Short on the dance floor at a party by only getting extras who are over 6'2".
That's awesome.
So he just looks like a 10-year-old boy in comparison to everyone who's there.
You know what? These days they do that with fucking computers. These days they
Yeah.
plug that
It's
into
fucking
the
bullshit.
Chat GPT.
The AI factory.
Yeah.
They can make Baby Yoda 1 foot tall or 6 foot tall. It doesn't matter to them, and that's what's sick.
It doesn't
know?
take any discipline to achieve it. Well, is Baby Yoda a puppet often or something?
Sometimes.
He's a
Aren't they
puppet,
trying to like
right?
really desperately try to force the magic back into Star Wars, but they can't because they never had it in the first place? After
I think
maybe
I think the Baby Yoda is a puppet sometimes, and 100% of the rest of the show takes place in that like LED projection cylinder that they film
Yeah.
everything in
yeah,
now.
what do
Just
they
a
call
big
that
old
thing?
green screen.
Oh,
Whatever
like
it is.
it's called something fucking stupid, like
It's
the
a really
Monument
stupid
or the
name.
Expanse, or
Yeah, I
What
think
the
it's
fuck
called.
is this?
It's like instead of using blue screen, it's basically like rear projection, like they used to do when they would have a really shitty background projector behind people, but it's on like these like ultra high def screens that wrap around the whole set or whatever. So
Oh,
instead of blue screening it in, they can see the background that's around them as it's happening, and it like alters the lighting in the space as well.
everything's
And
dog shit.
Everything's
I'm
computers.
in a bad mood this morning. I'm trying. Everything's grinding my gears. You know,
Oh, actually, while
everything's
we're
computers now.
listing off petty grievances, one that's just really been eating away at me, I think for probably like 15 years.
Oh,
I've
go
never
on.
said it out loud.
Go on.
Okay, you know how when you take your car to get serviced, Andrew
No.
specifically, yeah, and they service
I
your
know how my
car.
wife books the car in for a service. Yes.
When you pick up your car, you're like, wow, great, it's my car and it's been serviced. What's this? Oh, they put a sticker on the back window advertising their own business.
Oh,
That has
can they
never
do
happened
that?
to me, and
Okay.
I would throw a fucking fit. if it
All right.
did. I'm already mad enough that I have purchased a car from a car dealer and that they put the plastic frame on the license plate
For
that
the
has
dealership that it came from.
Lennox Motors or whatever the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
You can't
I'm
be
not your
doing
fucking
that.
billboard.
Maybe this is just your guy, Ben.
Wow.
Or is
There
this
might be.
happening
I mean,
everywhere?
it happens with
That's a
other
fucked up thing
mechanics
to
as
do.
well. But I definitely, because I have one sticker that I have purposely put on the back of my car, and I've chosen to be tasteful. I'm not covering it in stickers. I'm not, trying to express my political beliefs. I have a sick-looking warrior woman sticker drawn by our friend Phoebe Paradise that I put on there. Tasteful, perfect.
Very
One
tasteful.
sticker. I get my
And
car
it's your
serviced.
choice.
It's my choice to decorate my Forester in this manner. Christ, no.
No.
And then now, I've got a sticker from Beep on the back of my car.
It's probably real hard to get off, too.
Yeah, probably have to get a paint scraper, some rubbing alcohol.
You should go put a sticker on his car. Go put a Bunta Vista sticker
On
on his
Beep,
car.
from Beep's car, where he parks it on Beep in Milton. Are you fucking kidding me?
That'd be real funny.
Coming for
Bodily
you, Jason.
autonomy? The volume. It's called the volume.
The volume. That was good. Expanse, I
volume.
think, was in that sort of, yeah.
It's right, kind of.
The volume?
The volume.
Yeah, it's like a great big.
Everything's
huge fucking
computers now.
projected LED thing, and then they're like, "Wow, these giant screens behind us are also doing the lighting, so we don't got to think about the lighting neither."
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. You see a kind of similar thing when when people are like getting the tiles on the roof of their house repainted. And I feel like quite often you will see a sign in someone's front yard advertising that their house roof was done by some business. But I am sure there has to be some arrangement at play where they've said, hey, we'll knock 5% off the price of this overall thing if you leave this sign in your yard for 2 months
no
afterwards
doubt.
or whatever.
Hey,
Right?
if there's quid
Is
pro
the
quo
dealership
happening,
offering you 5% off there to give perpetual advertising to them? Fuck no,
Doubt
they
it.
aren't.
They've always got their bloody hands in your pockets. I know
That's
that much.
so
that's
cheeky,
what
Ben.
you know about car ownership.
Car service. That'll
There's
be
a mechanics.
$5,000.
Yeah, that's right.
They'll reach so far into your pockets, they're grazing your balls.
It'd be one thing, Ben, if they like hung an air conditioner on the rearview mirror that had their logo on it, you know?
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, you're pretending to do something for me.
Yeah.
And it happens to be advertising
Happens
your
to
business.
advertise your business. Yeah.
Okay, I get that.
You put a spoiler on my
Whacking a
car.
sticker on my fucking car?
Don't do it.
Are you out of your mind?
Hey, don't adhere
Don't
something
graze
to my
balls.
car. Yeah. Don't
Don't be
graze my
grazing
balls
my
and tell me
balls.
it's raining.
Don't piss on my balls.
Don't piss on my balls and tell me it's grazing.
Mechanics are always pissing on your balls.
Oh. Yeah, gotta go pick my car up. Getting ready to get my balls pissed on. God damn.
We should just
Hey,
probably
put your
start this
raincoat
episode
on.
again.
Going
I
down to
don't
the
know.
mechanic.
That doesn't feel like it's going well.
Gotta put a condom over my balls so they stay dry when the mechanic pisses on them.
Oh, got to invent a poncho for your dick.
I bet most people hate it when they put the shitty little sticker on the back of your car after getting your car serviced. But we can only find out scientifically by conducting a poll. We talk about polls in the poll report. a song.
It's such a nice little break sometimes when we're
Yeah.
recording.
Collect your
Little
thoughts.
time to sip my coffee, collect
Think
my
about some bits you want to
thoughts,
do in the latter half of the episode.
Go
Start
get
laughing,
my balls really dry.
thinking about a guy that likes having sex, but he doesn't like to get his dick wet.
Getting out one of those toilet seat liners and just poking your dick through it. You know?
That's really funny to me. Like, I don't know, like we're both tested, and like I'm on the pill, and like
Oh
it's
yeah,
totally
I've had a
fine. We don't
vasectomy.
have
I
to
just
use it
really
if you
don't
want.
like to. I just don't
Don't
like
wanna
it to
get
get
it
wet.
wet.
I want to get it wet.
Ugh.
Ugh, it's like when you're being rained on. Ugh.
Taking a roll of cling wrap and just wrapping it all the way around my waist a couple of times. Oh, this? Funny you asked.
I didn't think you'd notice. It's clear. Cling wrap is clear.
Most people don't notice. Most people don't say anything. That's really funny that you said something. Yeah.
So this poll is a little old. This is from 12 years ago, but I still think it might
still good.
help us kind of. Well, that's like 5 years ago, so pretty recent.
Mhm.
I think because of how things are going in the US, which has primarily been our biggest like source of news, you know, for the last couple of years or whatever, we're going to start running out of news there. Not that stuff will stop happening. It's just the infrastructure to get news to the outside world will disappear as the country sort of crumbles, and it will
Yes.
get less funny as the empire sort of crumbles.
Less and less funny. Yeah.
So we kind of got to look more to Europe, and like we know a little bit about Europe. I'm sure you guys have probably traveled to Europe. I've never been there, and I'm not interested. Seems very silly over there.
Just not interested.
It's just
Europe.
like,
No thanks.
What are you guys
Not for
doing?
me.
Calm
Blech.
down. Just like turn it down a couple of notches.
Yeah, fair
If
enough.
it becomes more sensible, I'll certainly consider it. I thought it might be a good idea to sort of get like a broader scope of how some of like the big players in Europe compare to each other. So I've got some data here from the 2013 YouGov European Sex Survey.
Okay.
And I've got 2 questions and then a metric that I've invented, perhaps discovered myself, that I think is worth talking about. So the first question is on a scale of 1 to 5, where 1 is not at all good and 5 is excellent. Generally, how would you rate your own sexual abilities?
Interesting.
Okay, so I'm going to do this in descending order, starting from the best, the people who think they are shit hot at fucking. Do you guys
I've
want
got a
to?
theory.
Do you want to guess?
Netherlands.
Interesting, Andrew.
I'm trying to think about who's really popping off at the Olympic Village. You
Yeah.
know?
Well, I
Maybe
know
the
who's
Spaniards.
Germans.
I know who's
No.
fucking the most at the Olympic Village, but I don't know if
Doesn't
they're
make
fucking
you
the
good,
best.
you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, quality over quantity. You know.
Yeah, that's right. One good sex a year. One perfect sex a year.
If you insist on
That's
fucking
Lucy's
me.
method.
That's right. Why am I fucking catching strays today? Fair enough, but yeah, come on.
Spain. I'm gonna get Spain.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I would have thought as well.
Oh yeah.
But interesting. You guys are actually close, but number 1, rating themselves on average 3.9 out of 5. The Swiss.
Okay.
Because
Really?
they're fastidious. They're perfectionists, I guess.
Efficiency of motion.
Yeah,
You
the
know?
same craft that they put into watches and ice cream, they put into. Is there a Swiss ice cream brand, or have I made that up? Where's Haagen-Dazs?
Haagen-Dazs?
Are they Swiss?
Haagen-Dazs? Is that
Surely.
Swiss? Haagen-Dazs?
Yeah. Haagen-Dazs? There's a
The
lot of-
idea of
lot of A's
rating
in there.
yourself sexually is
Holy
interesting.
fuck.
Would you
Haagen-Dazs
not?
is an American
Fraud.
ice cream brand.
Oh,
Wow.
well then.
Founded in the Bronx.
What are we doing here?
What the fuck are we
Bronx?
doing here?
You
Haagen-Dazs from the Bronx?
Haagen-Dazs? Unbelievable.
But
And
yeah,
the,
why wouldn't you rate yourself a 5?
Oh, and in,
If you're
and
not
in a
rating yourself a
wonderful,
5, aren't you doing something about it?
I mean, I think
Ben,
people.
in a wonderful
Mhm.
piece of synchronicity, Ruben and Rose Matus, who founded Haagen-Dazs, Polish.
Okay, interesting.
Poles, we're coming back
okay.
around.
Forget everything you thought you knew about Haagen-Dazs.
And Polish people.
There's something like I mean, rating your own sexual performance is kind of insane. Like, that's
There's
not
a lot of variables.
a
But is it
lot
not
of
like,
variables and a lot of subjectivity and a lot that you wouldn't know about how the
but
other
wouldn't
person
you
is
think
experiencing
you're
it.
the best because you're doing it the way that you like it, right?
Yeah.
So
But, I mean, unless you have theory of mind and you know that there is also, like, another person involved that
That
probably...
doesn't sound real to me. I think other people have subjective experiences.
yeah, I've got theory of I got to get mine. You say, Ben, you've left out what the question is here, just in the notes.
Yes,
As in, well, you've got the question on a scale of 1 to 5. How would you rate each of the
but I
following?
left out the phrase, yeah.
But you have left out the phrase, and I'm just very curious on how that question was phrased. And of course, if you're having this filled in by people from all these different countries, then you've got translations to worry about and all that sort of thing. But like, I'm curious about it because I think are people being asked to rate how good they think their own sexual performance is?
That's exactly what they're being asked.
That's
the question
just
is,
it.
how would you rate your own sexual performance?
Nobody's getting any factor in there of like, do you think your countrymen are good at fucking?
Yes,
Just
this
yourself.
is individual. Yeah,
Right. So this is equivalent to the self-report your penis measurements.
Yeah.
Kind of vibe.
So we got Switzerland at
Interesting.
3.9. In second place, tied, we have Austria and the Netherlands at 3.85.
Checks out.
Austria is for lovers. I've heard that.
Great
I'm
call.
always
isn't it?
hearing this. Everyone needs to take an
Passionate
Austrian
sexual
lover.
people. Oh, to be fucked in Vienna?
You must take a Viennese lover.
Tied in third place at 3.77, we have Italy and Spain.
Again,
Yeah.
So good
Checks
shout
out.
on Spain, yep.
Checks
then
out. If you are a woman and you choose to walk around in Italy or Spain, they will tell you, by all accounts, they will tell you that they are good at sex and they would like to have it with you.
They sure will.
Next, we have tied for fourth, Belgium and Germany at 3.7.
See, I wouldn't have picked Germany putting themselves that high.
I really would not have either. But again, a methodical, rigorous people.
I
the
would have thought
Germans.
that they would just rate themselves like a solid 3, you know?
Yeah.
Efficient.
I am
Nothing
perfectly
crazy.
average.
I'm perfectly
at sex.
adequate.
A sexual performance has been described as adequate.
We have in fifth, France at 3.63.
Really?
Now, this one kind of checks out to me because I believe that the French, being such romantic people, aspire to be better.
They think
have
they
an
can always
ideal
be
in their
better.
mind of a
Yes.
better lover.
Okay, checks out.
Just behind France, we have Sweden at 3.61.
Okay.
Yeah. Finland at 3.57. Norway at 3.56. So some pretty tight grouping on the Scandies. Denmark 3.45. And then at the very, very bottom, the United Kingdom at 3.31.
Yeah.
I mean,
Being
Yeah,
honest
that's
with
fair
themselves.
to say.
100%. Yeah.
yeah, that checks out.
Like they're probably correct in rating
Yeah.
themselves. That would make sense.
Everyone else is being a little humble. That
Yeah.
the people of the UK are like, if
They're like,
anything,
nah.
probably
I'm rubbish.
inflated
If
it.
anything. Yeah.
I'm one of the top 20 doggers in my county.
A few interesting bits from that data set. The UK had the most people that rated themselves a 1 at 7%.
That is insane. Like,
Yeah.
do something about it. You can't just be
something about
rating
it.
yourself a 1.
Yeah. Subscribe to OMG Yes or whatever.
Are
Learn
these
about
gender?
broadening or whatever.
Are these gender neutral? Are these just men?
No, this is across the board. This is everyone.
Oh, okay. I'd like to see the gender divide on that one.
Yeah. God, that would be miserable.
I think if I'm doing a survey and the first question makes me rank myself as low as the scale goes for how good I am at sex, I think I'm stopping there.
Yeah.
I think there's not any more that I want to know about myself.
I would be like, hey, you know what? I have to stop doing this because I'm going to go enroll at Fuck Academy.
Yes.
I've seen some videos about it online. The UK also had the highest percentage of people that reported that they would prefer not to say at 17%. So I think we could also count those 17% as ones.
As ones.
I
Why
think
else
which
would you prefer not to
dramatically
say?
lower. Yeah.
You wouldn't prefer not to say 5. That's insane.
Yeah. There's like one guy that was like, oh, no, I wouldn't say. And you
No.
know he's a 5.
Oh, he's a 5.
You think there's a bunch of James Bonds who are just keeping it classy? Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
100%. Couple of
maybe.
JBs.
Just a couple of James Bonds.
Couple of Jables.
Fucking around the world.
Austria had the highest proportion of people who rated themselves a 5, with 25% of Austrians
Wow, what's
giving
going on
themselves
in
a 5.
Austria?
You
Anyone
tell
ever
me.
slept with an Austrian? Not me.
Yeah. Mailbag at buntavista.com. Have you had a sexual experience with an
Rate it.
Austrian?
Yeah,
Rate it.
send us your anonymized Austrian fuck experience.
1 to 5.
Letters to
We're
Penthouse. Letters
we're
to
one-
Bunta Vista.
Look, I'd read them.
Oh, I definitely read them. Also, 15% of Austrians said that they would prefer not to say. And I think those ones, it's the opposite. Nearly all of them were 5s that
Yes.
were being Austrianly humble.
Being
I
coy,
think.
being humble about it.
Yeah. Oh, I prefer not to say. But it's I'm pretty good. Norway had the highest proportion of people who said they didn't know, 12%. Which is awesome. Like, I got no fucking idea
I think
about.
I don't know is a valid answer.
That's a
'Cause
great
you don't
answer. I have no
know.
idea.
Rating
Yeah.
yourself is, interesting.
Yeah. The second highest proportion of people who didn't know was the UK at 9%. So I think that's another 9% of ones for the UK. So I think probably they're probably closer to a 2 now that we've done all this number crunching.
Yeah, we're down
Maybe
to
under.
a 2 at this point for sure. Probably sub 2.
Now the next question in this was to do the same, ranking from 1 to 5, the quality of your sex life.
Oh.
So once again, in number 1, we have Switzerland, 3.55. So they're feeling pretty good about it. Again, in second place, the Netherlands
Mm-hmm.
at 3.54, just behind. Spain, 3.5, Belgium 3.49, France 3.46, Austria 3.4. So interestingly, we're seeing something kind of happen here where Austria was doing so well before, but they're kind of going down the list a little bit.
Mm.
Italy,
Well, that's somebody saying, me personally, I am a spectacular lover, but I simply cannot find a partner who is up to the task.
now that's a good thought, Andrew. Hold on to that. Next, we have another tight grouping from you've got Norway 3.09, Germany 3.02, Sweden 2.98, Denmark and Finland 2.94. So Scandies once again together down the bottom, and again at the bottom 2.84 for the
It's
United
fucking
Kingdom.
bleak, but they love dogging.
They
They're
love
all
dogging.
weird perverts, but they think they're bad at sex. Like you're badly having sex with someone's wife in the car park.
I'm
Yeah.
bad at sex and I don't have it much, but I am having it in a Tesco car park. You can't take that away from me.
Maybe it's just like the mental thrill of the sex is great, even if the sex is bad. Like you're getting off on the fact that dogging is happening, even if the dogging is subpar.
Or maybe they
if-
have to resort to dogging because their sex lives are apparently so bad, right?
Fuck, that might be it. Yeah.
That's why the dogging is happening.
I don't know. Like if this sex were happening at home in my bed, I would think it was awful. But it's happening at a roadside toilet in Shropshire, and that makes it exciting.
Now, Andrew, as you alluded to, the real nugget of data I think here is the difference between how they rated their own performance and how they rated the quality of their sex lives.
Mhm.
Now, the first thing we get from this data point, which I'm calling the differential of blame, is like how much they're externalizing the quality of their sex life onto the other party
Okay.
instead of reflecting on themselves. The most interesting
Psychology.
part about this is that every single one of these numbers is positive in that their sexual performance is higher than the quality of their self-rated sex life. So everyone thinks they fuck better than the sex they're having.
That
Right?
makes sense. I get it.
I would have assumed that like people come into a sexual tryst with humility and believe that it's that the sex elevates the sex life better than you could do on your own. Right? Interesting.
Sounds like something a 3 would say.
Well, they are selling more and more extravagant gear every year, aren't they?
Yes.
Soon, there won't even be a need for a partner. You can lie in your VR headset, back in your vibrating lazy boy, robot pumping away at your dick.
Yeah,
One of those Chinese ones. You don't want it to freak out on you. See those ones that flip out and kind of fall over and explode? Now
Ripping
imagine
your
it's
dick
got,
clean off.
it's got a vice grip on your penis when it does that.
Oh,
Everything's
no,
computers now.
my Temu jack-off machine is doing the Happiness in Slavery music video to me. And if you're under 30, go fuck yourself.
That's right.
Did you ever have like a cousin or an older friend tell you that video was real? That a guy really got his dick ripped off by a machine?
What is the dick ripping off video?
From Happiness in Slavery by 9 Inch Nails. Music video for
Oh.
Happiness in Slavery by 9 Inch Nails.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, guy gets his dick ripped off.
And that really
And
happened?
he loves it. Trent Reznor's so fucking twisted, dude.
Oh, he's so fucking twisted.
He's crazy.
It's kind of like the Joker of music.
I can't believe he's 60.
That's
now.
mean. I like Trent Reznor.
I like
I love
it, but
Trent Reznor.
the difference between his demeanor and like what the lyrics about versus like how upbeat and dancey most of the music is
It's all
very, very
dancey.
funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So this is the differential of blame listed from lowest to highest. So where the gap between how much they rate their sexual performance and how much their sex life is lagging behind that will get bigger as we go on. So France has the closest, 0.17. So mostly, for the most part, they are having the quality of sex life they believe themselves to be providing.
And worthy of.
It's
Yes,
beautiful.
which I think is probably the healthy, like beautiful attitude to have
I think
in the
that's nice,
circumstance,
yeah.
I think. They are followed closely by Belgium, 0.21.
Mm-hmm.
So something about that sort of Frankish kind of area. Spain, 0.27, so a little jump up there. Netherlands, 0.31. Switzerland, 0.35. Austria and Italy, 0.45. We then jump up to Norway and the UK at 0.47. So somehow, despite the fact that their sex lives are miserable, the miserable people of the UK still believe they're having like worse sex than they're capable of having, even though they know they're bad at sex.
God, that's miserable.
Isn't that fucking depressing? That's horrible. Denmark in third place, 0.51. Tied for second. Finland and Sweden, 0.63. And then at the tippy top, Germany, 0.68. They
Wow.
believe themselves to be fuckmasters, but they're disappointed by the sex that they're having. Something kind of...
I think Australia would be like this. I think Australian men in particular are going to be way overrating themselves.
I think the average on men in Australia, they'd be like 4.7, 4.8,
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
I'm a 5 across the board, but my sex life is a 2 because of my terrible personality.
That's right.
Hey, if we wanted to experience the sex cultures of any of these beautiful countries, we'd have to fly over there on a plane. We talk about planes in Plainly Speaking.
This is your captain speaking. Please return your seats to their upright positions as we are coming in hot on another edition of Plainly Speaking.
This comes to us from KSBW in California. Salinas, 8-year-old, logs flight hours while chasing his dream of becoming a pilot.
Okay.
8 years old.
Is
Ever
that-
spoken to a 8-year-old
Is
before?
that allowed?
You ever had a conversation with a 8-year-old?
Yeah, they shouldn't fly a plane, I don't
They
think.
shouldn't fly an aeroplane. That's one of my beliefs. Maverick Folletta is already reaching...
My Lord.
Come on.
is already reaching new heights at Salinas Airport, where he's been taking flying lessons and building toward his dream of becoming a pilot. The Mission Park Elementary School student has logged more than 10 hours in the air so far, a remarkable start for someone his age. Like, remarkable in that I would remark upon that being a bad idea.
Is this
Me personally.
allowed? Where is this?
California. Beautiful California.
I don't think
Wouldn't
they
give
should
an
be doing
8-year-old
that.
an e-bike.
No, Lord, no. Do you guys have, I don't know if is the e-bike paddock Australia-wide or just Queensland, the one that's happening right now?
What's going on?
So they're about to like very heavily ban, like limit e-bike speeds and ban the sales of some e-bikes and the use of e-bikes to people under 18, I think maybe, in
Okay.
Queensland, because we've developed a sort of, I don't know if it's actually a problem or not. I have seen this happen once or twice. There are just lots of videos of roving gangs of like 13-year-olds on those e-bikes that are shaped like dirt bikes, like riding down the highway and stuff.
Or swarming a golf course or whatever.
Yeah. So because
Oh.
now they're super cheap and they're unbelievably, well, comparatively very powerful. There are just like a bunch of kids that have them and they're riding on the road and doing crazy shit or whatever.
Doing crazy bike gang stuff.
Yeah, to solve it,
sounds
they're just sort
scary.
of banning e-bikes entirely, almost, or limiting them to like 10Ks an hour.
I was just talking to our friend Milo Edwards, currently in Australia on his tour. Buy tickets at miloedwards.co.uk.
Yeah, he's probably
Sounds
got
pretty
that .uk. Yeah.
Sounds pretty good, right? And his lovely cameraman Benny when they were coming through town. And I was saying, like, there are these ones that are the shape of dirt bikes and seem to go the speed of like small dirt bikes, peewee bikes, whatever. And there's like kids across the street from my house, like teenagers, like young teenagers, who all have these bikes and are zipping around in them and everything. And I am not bothered by this other than the feeling of, boy, I hope I don't back over one of these kids blasting past me on a completely silent motorbike at some point.
Yeah.
But the question I had for the other guys was, I wonder how many parents who would give their kids one of these wouldn't give their kid
like a petrol dirt bike.
Yeah, an equally powered and sized motorbike.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that there is a huge overlap in that Venn diagram of people who wouldn't let their kids have a motorbike.
They legally wouldn't have to, like they legally couldn't let their kid ride one of those dirt bikes like on the road. They would also have to register the bike. They would have to have a license.
Oh, but like
stuff.
people do. If you live in the suburbs and there's places to ride them, you will always see some 12-year-olds or whatever zipping around on a couple of dirt bikes on a bike path or through a bit of scrub or whatever.
Which is the stuff childhood is made of.
Yeah. But my point remains the same. If you had those two objects side by side and said to a parent, will you let them have this one that goes...
It does seem kind of nuts.
Ghastly.
This is like the constant problem we have with everything is that we have had these like few little nifty technological achievements, like really good electric motors and good battery technology and stuff that just made people be like, great, I'll make something that's like quite cheap and pretty powerful and doesn't need to be road registered, and I will make it. And no one really considers what the consequences are. I'm like trying really hard not to have boomer brain about this because I am so sick of Louis nearly getting run over by someone on one of those little fucking things. And I hate it.
I hate e-scooters so much.
I hate them. I hate them so much. But they're probably a net good. Maybe not environmentally because of the batteries, but then I don't fucking know. I genuinely don't know. I know that my gut reaction is to overreact to them because they have spooked me and the dog a bunch.
They spook me. They piss me off. Don't ding your little bell.
Don't you
riding
ding
on
at
the
me.
footpath.
Don't
you go on the road.
Me. But don't
I'm
go
a
on the road either.
Don't go on the road.
I don't want you on the
but go
road. I don't
the
want you on the
road.
footpath.
For God's
I only
sake,
want
get
you
off
on the
the road.
bike path. But then we actually need to build bike paths. So I don't know. I don't fucking know whether they're good or they're bad, and I don't care to find out.
Fucking piss me off. Sorry if you ride an e-scooter. It's pissing
Yeah, I
me
mean, I'm
off.
sure they make people's lives way easier or whatever. I just don't want someone to hit my dog.
Try
Is
a
that
little
so
walk.
much to ask?
Try a pleasant walk. Maybe it'll take 20 minutes longer.
Yeah.
Listen to some music. Listen to some Hot Mulligan. You know?
Listen to a podcast.
Listen
Get
to
a
a podcast,
second episode a
maybe.
week of
Hot
Bunta Vista.
Mulligan.
Patreon.com/BuntaVista.
It's usually much better than this.
Oh, don't lie to them. What are we fucking talking about? Maverick said his love of flying began about 2 years ago when his dad first introduced him to lessons. When he was 6?
When he was 6?
When he was 6 years old?
You put him on the controls? That's fucked up.
Quote, it all started like 2 years ago with my dad. He gave me some lessons. I really enjoyed it, Maverick said. Recently, he gave me some more lessons, and I'm enjoying it right now. So that is how an 8-year-old talks.
That is things an 8-year-old would say.
I was flying in a plane, and my dad took me in the plane and showed me how to fly the plane, and I liked being in the plane because I like planes. Planes are fun. I'm going to fly a plane. Yeah, you're
I
an
think
8-year-old.
he's really flying it. Your dad's got the controls, buddy.
Dad's got the yoke.
I'm so sick of this.
You know what I don't like? Quick something to chat about. I can really see a world in which, say, 4 years from now, we're reading a story about how this kid died in like an attempted transatlantic crossing in a glider or some shit. And in a tale as old as time, the parents will say, he died doing what he loved. This thing that he would not be doing at all had you not pretty clearly pushed them into doing this thing from a very young age.
You reckon this is like one of those like psycho parents that get
he's
kids to
fucking
become
named
professional
Maverick,
athletes?
Ben.
Yeah.
He's named after the most famous pilot in cinematic history, Ben.
Yeah.
Call your fucking kid
The
Maverick.
signs are all there. That's
Jesus.
so awful.
I would be far more willing to be generous about the idea that this kid's just really into this shit and that they, but it is the same thing with like dirt bikes, like motocross families and stuff like that, where you see like 6-7-year-olds riding motocross dirt bikes around with
I think that's
full-face
cool.
helmets on
I
and
think that's
everything.
cool as hell.
Oh, I told you guys about this when it happened, but my nephew, when
I just
he was
got
like,
myself a dirt bike.
That's right. My nephew, when he was like, I swear to God, he was maybe 3, got his first dirt bike because my sister and her husband live out the country, and that's what you do. And they bought him a dirt bike as a reward for the first night that he slept alone in his bed,
Wow.
which, pretty crazy.
That's a remarkable lesson to teach about independence.
And then what he
If
did,
you can independently sleep alone for a single night, you can also independently travel on a motorized vehicle.
yeah, and he did. And then he immediately, on his first time getting on it, crashed into a water tower and broke his arm.
Oh my goodness.
So
There's a lesson for you.
yeah, something to think about. Quote. Oh, sorry.
So again, I cannot help but feel like with a lot of these things that it's like a 6-year-old is not actually able to get himself a dirt bike. These are all things that cost money and time and effort and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, there are just these activities that kids are doing where they could not only be very hurt but killed. And it's also really clear that there's like literally no way this could be happening with either the full-on participation and consent of the parents or the active pressing.
Yeah. Because there's no way him and like 2 mates did the Little Rascals trench coat beard thing and
To
went
get
and got
into a
pilot
plane,
lessons. Yeah. It makes me think of, you ever seen the videos from that guy that he goes skydiving with his golden retriever?
Yes.
Ever seen that?
I don't think you should do. I don't think your dog can consent to that.
Like it looks like the dog is chill about it now, but all I can think about is the training you had to go through to get the dog okay with it. Like the first jump out of the plane must have been fucking terrifying for that poor dog. And like, I think it would be awesome if I could magically transport Lou to a situation where he got to see the earth from above and he got to fly. Magical.
Yeah.
I would, like, that training your dog to skydive is not for your dog's benefit. It's just for you.
It's for you to post cool videos online.
Yeah. And the videos, awesome. Obviously,
Awesome.
they're fucking
Very cool.
awesome. The dog's just hanging out, watching like the world underneath it. Incredible. But did
would
the dog
he
want
choose
that?
to?
Yeah. Would the dog choose to be thrown out of a plane? Probably not.
Probably not.
Your dog just kind of has to do what you're doing a lot of the time,
And like the most I'll do that I know is for my own gratification that Louis probably wouldn't choose to do is sometimes at Christmas I'll put a little Santa hat on him. Am I a
that's
monster for
adorable.
doing that? Maybe.
Sometimes I feel bad putting a little outfit on a dog, but it looks really cool.
But it looks really adorable.
It's
and
really
they get more
cute.
pats because of it. So
That's right.
Who can say if it's bad?
Also, a dog kind of has the ability to get a hat off himself if he feels really strongly about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so much
The
getting down from a
skydiving.
plane.
Yeah. The dog
How
can't
bad
do
are you
shit
going
at
to feel
20,000 feet.
if your dog gets annihilated skydiving?
oh my God.
You'd
Like
have to you'd kill yourself,
A
right?
rough landing? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. First thing, you're doing it on the spot.
Mm.
Like no hesitation.
You're not doing your parachute either. You're like, well, I'm a real fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Well, this
time
is
to
what
die.
I'm saying about the letting your teenage child do solo flights and shit.
Oh my God.
If that kid dies, you spend the rest of your life going like, what was I thinking?
Yeah,
Oh,
why did
yeah,
I-
you're screwed. You're never
Why did
recovering.
I let my 13-year-old try and fly from Boston to London? That was stupid
Also,
of me.
Fuck
Shouldn't have done
Maverick,
that.
because that should be me. You know?
That should be you.
Flight
Yeah.
lessons are very expensive, and Maverick's out here fucking getting them for free.
How many
Little bitch.
lessons did you manage to do before you ran out of the money to do flight lessons?
I think 4 or 5.
That's still so
but they
awesome,
are
dude.
outrageously expensive, so it's just not happening, you know?
Well, we're about to run out of jet
Pretty
fuel
fun,
anyway,
though.
so
Yeah, that's true.
kind of a moot point. Maverick's instructor, Enoch Wykers, said the young student has impressed him with how quickly he learns in the cockpit. Quote, Maverick has been an awesome student, Wykers said. I think kids really tend to learn really quickly because they don't have any preconceived notions of how to do things. He's very
which way
humble.
up is or down is.
Yeah. He's very humble and a very quick learner. Yeah, he's humble. He's 8.
He's 8.
And he's flying a plane.
He's a child.
He better fucking be humble because he doesn't know anything about anything.
Not that long ago in his life, he was shitting into his pants.
Yeah, and he might still be
That's right.
now.
There should be more distance between shitting your pants and flying a plane.
100%. Which somehow you didn't let it stop you.
Rules for me, but not for thee. I see.
Everyone's mean to me today.
No.
Flying requires focus, and Maverick said there is a lot to keep track of while in the air, from instruments inside the plane to watching carefully outside.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
It's generally the combination.
I don't think the 8-year-old brain is primed to do that sort of multitasking.
That is so true. There are things inside and outside of the plane.
This guy can barely eat his lunch and watch Paw Patrol, let alone look at the instruments and see what's happening outside the plane.
But he wants to be on his damn iPad. Also, he's going to be sitting on stacks of phone books.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Even when
They
you're
have to go out of their way to find phone books.
Got him
when
in the
you're a
booster
woman
seat?
of my size, you've got to put a few cushions down.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So he's looking ridiculous in there, is what I'm saying.
He got books tied to his shoes as well so he can reach the pedals. Quote, there are so many things, Maverick said. You have all your instruments and I already said that. Maverick's dad, Mike, has spent plenty of time flying with his son and helping him develop strong habits in the cockpit. For Mike, sharing the experience with Maverick has been especially meaningful. Quote, I've been flying a long time. I got my license a long time ago, then took a break, then started flying again, Mike said. It's always been my dream to fly with Maverick, and that was a dream come true.
Joe, yes, just to be clear, this has been your dream the whole time. So I was just laughing at the idea of, I agree it wouldn't be as meaningful flying around with someone else's son.
What if I fly with your boy?
Coming back down, it was fine.
It was okay.
Wasn't that invested in it. I got to be honest, I didn't dream about flying with your son 10 years ago.
Wykers says most students are ready to solo after about 60 hours of flight time, with 40 hours considered the minimum. Maverick's instructor believes the young aviator is progressing quickly and could be ready sooner than many expect. Quote,
why? What for?
To what end? Legally, he probably couldn't be, right? There's no fucking way he could.
There's
So it seems
nothing
like-
in the rule book that says a 10-year-old can't fly a
I think
commercial
there
liner.
probably is.
Quote, if Maverick could, he'd probably be ready to solo pretty soon, maybe in the next couple of flight lessons, Wykers said. As for what inspires him most, Maverick has a clear answer. Quote, it's because I want to be like Top Gun Maverick, he said.
Okay, yeah.
You fucking dog.
If you think the character is called Top Gun Maverick, you're not allowed to fly a plane.
I'm called Maverick, like Top Gun Maverick.
I'm Top Gun Maverick from the movie Top Gun. Captain Top Gun Maverick
Top
of
Gun
the United
Maverick.
States Air Force.
Man.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
I hope he hates Top Gun. I hope he
Yeah.
rebels as he gets older.
He fucking
shit's
hated the
stupid.
sequel. This
Yeah.
shit sucks.
Why are all these
Wait,
guys
maybe
so
he's
fucking
only-
old?
The sequel's called Top Gun Maverick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe
Or is
he's
it just called
only
Maverick?
seen
Top
Top
Gun
Gun,
Maverick.
Maverick.
Maybe. That
They
would
should have
make
called it
sense.
that. Maverick.
Wouldn't want him to see the other one with all the gay stuff, you know?
Oh, hey, who knows? Maybe we're being unfair to this kid. He might be a prodigy. We talk about prodigies in Bus Prodigy Watch. This is a follow-up to the emergent bus prodigy phenomena that we've been covering in the previous 3 episodes. A Bridal Whiff on the Day, The Suxophoneist, and Cunt Struck and Hatchetless. This is from the Associated Press. Mississippi middle school students stop bus from crashing after driver blacks out.
Cool.
Great. Quick-thinking middle school students in Mississippi kept their school bus from crashing after their driver passed out while on a 4-lane highway. The bus had just left Hancock Middle School in Hancock County on Wednesday with about 40 children on board when Leah Taylor, 46, had an asthma attack. She reached for her medication but blacked out before she could get it. In a matter of seconds, the students sprang into action. 6th grader Jackson Kaznave, 12, who was sitting directly behind the driver, noticed the bus beginning to swerve. Kaznave jumped up to steer and told others to call for help. Quote, "I didn't have time to process my emotions," Kaznave said. "I just wanted to make sure that nobody got hurt." Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome, Jackson.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Another 6th grader, 12-year-old Darius Clark, hit the brakes, and together the two managed to maneuver the bus onto a median and put it in park.
What an adventure. What a bond these kids are going to have after this for life.
Quick question. How much more do we like these kids because they have relatively normal names?
And they're doing something cool. Not
Like
just flying their dad's
their parents
plane.
didn't name them specifically so that they might become... What's Sandra Bullock's character's name in Speed?
Name your kid Speed.
Yeah, this is Speed. Because they're going to go fast? No, they're going to drive a bus. It's kind of
Annie.
opposite.
I'm going to say it's Annie.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Did we ever find out her last name in that movie?
I don't know. She
Speed.
is the bus driver, right?
Annie Speed. Yeah.
She's the bus driver.
No, she
Keanu Reeves
replaces
is
the bus
cop.
driver after the bus driver is struck by a bullet, I believe.
Yeah, I can't remember much about Speed. I think the bus can't go too fast.
Mm.
That's the thing about it. Can't go over a certain
Not too
speed.
much speed. That's.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's about.
Oh, Keanu Reeves' character gets a last name. Dennis Hopper's character gets a last name. Sandra Bullock's character, no last name.
I'm sick of this. I'm so sick of how we treat women in movies. She's a person. She deserves a history.
That's a Jan de Bont joint.
Oh, Jan de Bont. Clark's 13-year-old sister Kaylee ran from the back of the bus to the front and called 911. She said later that she could hardly hear the emergency operator because so many students were screaming. Quote, "I was scared, but also I had to help," said Kaylee Clark, an 8th grader. Fellow 8th grader student Destiny Cornelius, 15, also ran up to help and noticed that Taylor was holding a nebulizer. Cornelius administered the medicine while Mackenzie Finch, a 13-year-old 6th grader, held Taylor's head.
There's so much going on.
These kids are amazing.
These kids are crazy.
Like, one on the steering wheel, one on the brakes, one on the nebulizer, one on like
nebulizer?
911, one on holding the person so that they can get the nebulizer going.
This kid's mobilized.
These kids have all played medic class in Call of Duty.
This is fucking dope. Also, we're getting some like great names here. Like Kaylee, spelt Kayleigh. Mackenzie. Like these are, you know,
These classic kid names.
Like mummy blogger kind of kid names. But look at them. The name hasn't changed them. They're these beautiful kids that are willing to spring into action and help. Maybe we were too hard on that lady with the whiteboard. Finch also picked up Taylor's phone, which was ringing, and told the district's transportation team what had happened. Quote, "I'm
Get
grateful
the president. Stat.
I mean, this is just great situational awareness all around. Like they've all very quickly assigned themselves tasks and they've gone about doing them to the best of their ability.
They're all over it.
Incredible.
Like, I just feel like if this had happened when I was a kid, all of us would have like called the bus driver gay for passing out while driving the bus, and then we would have all died.
Gone off a ravine.
And then gone directly to hell for calling a dying bus driver gay. Which we deserved, in fairness.
That's right.
Lord can't even drive a bus. Screech. Crash.
We used to be calling things gay a lot.
We used to be calling things gay. And now it's back, which is unfortunate. That is a damn shame. The students were honoured at a pep rally Friday and will be treated to a lunch field trip next week at a restaurant of their choosing.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Chuck E. Cheese, baby.
The lunch is pretty good. The pep rally thing is like a very American response to like a genuine life-saving moment by these kids. Like the worst, most annoying American thing there is, the pep rally.
I don't know. Like maybe, look, for the football team, for the homecoming or whatever, you know, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
For some hero kids being literally hailed as heroes by their community, that's good.
You're pro pep rally in this.
Well, I think it's a noble use of the pep rally tradition.
Yes.
I don't think that pep rallies themselves are inherently a positive thing. I'm just saying in this particular case, actually, that's who we should be rallying for.
Okay, you know what I'm thinking, though? Alternately, how they should be honoured. Picture this. All of the kids are standing in the gymnasium or whatever, the school kids, the other school kids. And then they're sort of standing either side of sort of like an aisle that goes up to a raised platform, and sort of like a local authority figure is standing there. Bam, we cut to the kids have just got into the doorway. They pause. They look awesome. One of them is wearing like a kind of yellow leather jacket. The other is wearing like a better version of the clothes they were wearing earlier in the movie.
One of them's wearing a drive jacket.
After the pause, they walk forwards. All of the assembled kids change from facing the aisle to facing the stage. They get up the top. The authority figure puts a medal over their neck, and then they look back, and Chewbacca makes a noise of appreciation.
Goes like, ah.
R2-D2 beeps, and then the authority figure laughs at whatever it was R2-D2 said. We don't know.
We don't get subtitles for that.
We got no idea. And then, bam, credits. Wait, no, they turn to face the assembled kids, and then, bam, credits. I think that's what we got to do.
I think that's what we got to do.
We got to do the end of A New Hope to these kids.
What if they do a release of Star Wars with subtitles for R2, all slurs? Turns out he was doing hardcore slurs that whole time.
I was just thinking the other day how like dope the ending to A New Hope is. Like, you just know that, like, I'm sure it's an homage to some bullshit from, you know, Captain Spacebucks or whatever. What's the thing that he was heavily ripping off? Buck Rogers or whatever. But it's also like he got to the movie, which already has a very clear, definitive, triumphant ending, and goes, we need another way to indicate that the good guys won, and it's by all of the other good guys giving them a medal for winning.
Except for Chewbacca.
Except for Chewbacca.
Except for Chewbacca.
Where's Chewbacca's medal? He wears
What they
clothes.
done
He's
to
wearing
him.
a bandolier. He has
He's
a satchel.
Man. He's basically a man.
He's a grown man. He has a wife and kids.
He does.
Give
Put
him
some
a fucking
pants
medal.
on him, for God's sake. Tie some ribbons in his hair. Show some respect to the princess.
Yes. Oh, boy.
Cool Star Wars references.
Yeah, this is really good stuff. And
This is
probably
good
like the
gear.
most riffed on, joked about, and parodied pop culture franchise in the history of pop culture means that every single joke we've just said about Star Wars has been covered somewhere else.
Everywhere, constantly.
But hey, there is something that we cover that not really anyone else is covering, and that's the shipping report.
I'm itching for another edition of the shipping report.
Long time no see, and that's spelt the right way for the joke to work.
That's really
nice.
good. No
That's
jokes.
pretty good.
Now,
Thanks,
this is not the usual format of the shipping report. This is just one story about a ship. And it is not really that funny. There's just one thing in here that tickled me very deeply. From WIVB in Buffalo, fuel removed from USS Croaker and USS The Sullivans in preservation effort. Pretty exciting stuff.
Yep.
USS The Sullivans. That is the name
USS
of one
The
boat.
Sullivans.
USS The Sullivans.
Like, is that
Like the
a
TV
TV
show?
show?
It is a series of brothers that served on a ship and were killed in a torpedo attack in World War II.
Oh, like in a Saving Private Ryan kind of situation.
Yeah, Hundo. This is the Sullivans. Now, I say it is one ship. There has been several the Sullivans, but there's only one the Sullivans at a time. I hope that clears everything up. 125,000 gallons combined of diesel fuel and oily water have been removed from the USS Croaker. As
You
for
going to
the
drink that?
USS The Sullivans, about 100,000 gallons are removed there. But work is still on the horizon to preserve these historic vessels. They're draining the Croaker.
They're draining the Croaker.
They're draining the Croaker. Quote, we're very excited today, said Brian Llewellyn, President and CEO, Buffalo and Erie County Naval and Military Park.
Mm-hmm.
This first phase of operations through the Unified Naval Command has allowed us to move faster, better, and with greater efficiency than could ever have been achieved.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. they got a lot of pumps, I guess. You were like startled by how many pumps they had.
Pumping it crazy style.
Yeah, pumping it so hard that I thought you would actually already be done
style.
pumping. How are you able to keep up pumping like this
You're
for
just
so long?
it's keeping on going.
Are you thinking about
Still
baseball
more in
or
there.
something?
Still more in there.
The removal of fuel from the vessels involved the Naval and Military Park, State DEC, U.S. Coast Guard, and the City of Buffalo. This is a real joint pumping, sort of group pumping situation.
Yep.
Pumping situation, yeah.
When it comes to pumping, the more the merrier, you know?
I've always said that. It came after the DEC said last month that the Croaker was intermittently leaking oil from a pinhole in one of its fuel tanks and that the Sullivans was taking on water. Naval and Military Park president. He probably doesn't live there, presumably. Sleeps in his office. He's got a little cot there. And CEO Brian Llewellyn previously said there was a modest amount of oil in the water and they already had absorbent materials around it. The DEC said through more than a month of work, there continues to be no impact on wildlife. Llewellyn is now looking at the next phase of this project, which will eventually mean dry docking the USS Croaker and the USS the Sullivans for long-term repairs.
You don't want to be dry docking.
They're pumping the
Keeping that
pumping
thing
the
dry.
Croaker and the Sullivans, and then
Pumping the Croaker and then they're dry docking
them. I think that counts as funny enough to put on this podcast. Hey, this was definitely an episode of the podcast Punta Vista. Thank you so much for joining us. Now that it is the 26th of April, I think it's time to point out that this entire month has been Playpril.
That
Yeah.
is
And what
the
have you done?
promotional now.
What
sweet
have you
love
been
to
doing?
play.
What have you been doing all
If
Playpril?
you need to be reminded to do Playpril, you're not actually coming into this relationship as
It's
a
like
team
you don't
player.
care. You don't actually
Yeah.
care. I shouldn't have to tell you that it's
You should
Playpril.
see that it needs to be done and just do it instead of having to be told to do like a fucking child.
What, I'm going
Okay.
to make you a list? I'm going to make you a list of what to do for a Playpril.
Oh, let's make a
What
chore
are we
wheel
doing?
for our house. We're a married couple. That's insane.
You're an adult. That's crazy. Tell my
Anyway.
friends about Punta Vista.
Take some responsibility.
You should definitely be telling friends, co-workers, family,
Strangers.
enemies,
Countrymen.
frenemies, strangers, people standing next to you in line at the bar.
Most importantly, your boss.
Yes.
Yes.
I think a really good way to do it is to start the conversation that the presumption is there that listening to Punta Vista is really commonplace.
Yes.
So you're standing next to someone at the bar, they're waiting for a cocktail to be made, you're waiting to be served. You're like, hey man, how's your night going? Yeah, good, blah, blah, blah. You did you catch the latest Punta Vista?
Yeah, you
As
just
if
say,
they
I
already know.
love...
Say it like that. Like everyone's listening to it.
Say I loved this bit in the latest Punta Vista. Very strong implication that the person has listened to it.
Yeah, and you should be. It's like someone says, oh, you see the game last night. They don't tell you what the NFL is or who played last night.
You're meant to
You
know.
contextually, you should know. Do that with Punta Vista. Oh man, did you listen to episode 442?
We
And
want
then
to
you're
get
like,
to a
fuck,
place.
I should know what they're talking about. Fuck.
Yeah, we want to get to a place culturally where we're making people feel that same sense of inadequacy as they do when they are asked if they saw the game but they didn't see the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, it was hectic. You can tell. He didn't watch the
You
game at
can
all.
tell he
It
didn't
actually
watch the
wasn't
game.
hectic. That was the least hectic game I've ever seen. You just lied about having caught the game.
We want people from the pub to be going outside just to sit in their car for an hour and listen to Punta Vista so
Yeah.
they can come back in and continue the conversation.
Dude,
That's right.
442 was hectic. Yeah.
Yeah. Name
It
4
was
hosts.
hectic.
Name all the hosts.
Name 25 segments right now. Thank you so much for joining us. If you do want a second one of these, patreon.com/Buenavista, you get a second one every week. And the back catalogue is immense and over 70% good. Over.
At
Could be
least.
anywhere as high as 85.
Yep.
We don't know.
It's up
We
for you to
would
decide.
all rate the back catalogue as a solid 3 to 5. You know,
But it depends what time period you ask us about, because that, those numbers could go way higher. And perhaps even lower. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.